She's just unprovoked, attacking us.
The one that made me feel the most starstruck was Ronaldo.
She delivered!
Do you think they're any good? And he was like, no, absolutely not.
Hello and welcome to a new episode of Bases Covered Heavy Hitters!
Lively crew, still a lively crew.
If you're new to the show, we're here to find out what celebrity has home runs in their DNA.
Yes, and we'll be doing that right here at Home Run House in London. Each week, a celebrity guest chooses an MLB team, steps into the cages, and tries to hit as many home runs as they can.
But wait, there's more. They'll be going home with something so bespoke, it can only be purchased in quantities of 1 million. It's the Bases Covered Heavy Hitters Trophy.
Wow. Now, our guest today thought she'd been around every major sporting trophy in the world. Wait till she sees that. Let's not keep her waiting any longer. Jemel, over to you.
You've seen her on Sky Sports. You've heard her on Talksport. It's Laura Wood!
That's enough. That's enough.
That's a lovely welcome. Thank you very much.
Now, it's hard to miss the famous, as of a week ago, Bases Covered Heavy Hitters Trophy. Jemel likes to say it's plastic.
But it's fantastic.
Indeed. One word to describe it, Laura.
Bobbins. Like Billy Bobbins, you know, when it's like basic but below basic, Billy Bobbins. It's the kind of thing you get free with something else.
She's just unprovoked, attacking us, bro.
Wait till we get to the jerseys.
Oh my God.
We have your fellow Sky Sports presenters, Micah Richards and Adebayo Akinfenwa, coming up later in the series. Which of those two would you most like to beat?
Me and Bio, we are close, but we are close and competitive. So, to be honest, Bio is the one that I want to beat. He looks really nice and cuddly and sweet, but no, he's ultra competitive.
So we had on earlier in the series, Kate Ovens, the food-eating
Yeah.
legend. She scored 11. Do you think you can out-hit her?
Oh, no. Really.
No. So the bar was here, and now it's come back down here.
You're an Arsenal fan, right?
Yeah, I am.
So you're not expecting much. It's kind of in your nature, isn't it?
Jemel, don't come for me when you just told me you moisturise your knees.
Whoa!
Literally.
I'm glad you saw that, Laura.
I said, what are you doing? He said, I'm moisturising my knees. And he went, I've got a whole skincare routine.
So let's get Laura in some gear, okay?
So Laura, surprise, surprise, this is the jersey wall. 30 teams in Major League Baseball, 30 jerseys. All you have to do is choose one.
You do. Now, have you ever been to a baseball game before?
Yeah, I have actually. I've been to one, Mets. I went to see them
She's
in
found
New
it.
York, and I actually bought one of these.
Okay.
I literally bought everything. I went in, I bought the top, the jersey, I bought the cap.
So you bought the full kit?
Yeah, I went full kit.
Is that technically your team currently then?
Well, to be honest, they lost that day, so I probably am going to biff them off, but...
Biff them off. You love that.
A lot of bees.
Biffs, bobbins.
I see on Twitter, yeah, you be putting trolls on blast. But a team that receives a lot of trolling too, yeah, because they are the current World Series champions, is the LA Dodgers.
That's very Chelsea,
But
I
I'm gonna
don't
have to
think.
disagree with what
I like
you said.
LA over West London, to be honest.
Yeah.
To be honest.
It's the weather for me.
No, do you know what?
The
I
weather.
like it, and I understand they get a lot of trolling, and I'd like to help them out, but I don't think I can go there.
Okay, but when they do get trolled next,
Yeah.
what's the plan of attack?
Usually go in for like a mum jab, because you can't really come back from a mum jab. Usually something along the lines of you're on your mum's Wi-Fi, or if like something along the, it's very easy.
But a lot of us are in lockdown, Laura. You have to remember that. Like,
I feel like there's a lot of mums that are like, wow, that Laura Wood. Next time I go into like, I don't know, a shopping centre, they're going to be like, are you Laura Wood? And I'm like,
off she goes.
Laura, so you're a big lover of sport and tradition. Now, what comes to mind here for me is the Boston Red Sox.
Loyal fan base.
Loyal fan base, lots of tradition. History, lots of history.
Yes.
I really
Plenty.
like this, to be fair.
Yeah?
Yeah, because it's quite minimalistic, isn't it? I do like the colours as well. It's like you know me so well.
We do. We've been with you for at least 10 minutes now.
Yeah, that's all you need to know. I'm sold.
Perfect.
Let's do it.
The Boston Red Sox. So first of all, plenty of superstar players and teams this century. They also have a 37-foot high wall in left field. It's known as the Green Monster. Guess what colour it is?
Is it green?
It is green.
Yes!
It is green indeed. And you can sit on top of it, watch the game. It's one of the greatest experiences in the Major League.
Now, while Laura gets herself in that beautiful jersey, let's take a look at the challenge.
This is the Heavy Hitters Championship. Each celebrity gets 5 minutes to hit as many home runs as possible. Whoever has the highest score at the end of the series is the winner.
To hit a home run, all our celebrities have to do is hit a fair ball over the outfield wall, like this. Game on.
So Laura's had a practice, but let's not worry about that just yet. Jemel, show the camera how she was holding the bat.
So everyone else would do this. Laura had her left hand, so I don't know how she was trying to...
So when Jemel asked you, have you ever held a baseball bat before?
She really meant she's never held a
Can
baseball
I just
bat
say
before.
that, like, neither of them noticed it?
Laura Woods, your home run derby begins in 3, 2, 1. It's gone!
Oh, well done!
Vaseline.
Wait.
Already got 5 home
Sorry.
runs.
Okay.
You guys have got in my head now.
Laura, would Adebayo be impressed with this?
I hope so. Oh, the pressure's getting to me.
Oh! She said, shut your mouth!
Yeah.
Last one, come on, take your time.
3, 2, 1. Under pressure! She delivered! She delivered!
Have you played baseball before?
No. Honestly, I feel like I'm sweating. That was so pressured.
I was intense.
We need to get out of here and have a chat.
Okay, let's do it. Oh my God. That was like, genuinely, I knew this would happen. My competitive side would come out. And then I just was like, home run. See ya.
If you were to channel your inner Roy Keane here, not known to be overly positive, what would he say about that performance?
He would say something along the lines of, I'm retired and I could do better than that. He would literally, it would be a bit like the Burnley put down that he could still put on his boots and do a better performance. Probably.
Now, in the cage, yeah, we saw your competitive side. Now, when you're interviewing people, I'm sure you've probably come across those where you've had to really keep your composure.
I did. I can't tell you the name. It wasn't football. It was a completely different sport. I had like the most awkward moment. I went to interview someone, and at the beginning, I went for like the handshake. He went for like a hug. I went for like awkward, and then accidentally, I don't know how it happened, but we kissed.
So you've obviously interviewed so many famous sports people around the world. Who's been the best interviewee so far?
The one that made me feel the most starstruck was Ronaldo, definitely.
Name drop.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
CR7.
Sorry about me, guys. It was a really nice interview. He was like teaching kids basically how to play football. And at one point, I was like, so, like, you know, how do you think they're getting on? Do you think they're any good? And he was like, no, absolutely not. he was so harsh. And
He's the goat.
these kids were like in earshot, like, what? Like,
If Ronaldo says you're trash,
he was like,
bro.
like dreadful, basically.
I did see an interview you did about your breakthrough in a predominantly male media industry. Now, my daughter's 8. Now, would you have any advice for young girls and young women trying to break through?
Always have confidence in yourself and what you can bring to it, because there's something that you can bring to it that nobody else can. So as long as you know what your own magic is and you always, you know, have confidence in that and can bring that, then that's all you need to do. You don't need to worry about anyone else, what anyone else is doing.
So Laura, you got 11 home runs. Kate Ovens, 11. Must be a little frustrated to be tied.
It is, because at one point I was smashing them out the park and then I just couldn't do it. And like, I love you, Kate, I love you, but I did want to beat you, so I'm a bit gutted, to be honest.
Well, what if I was to say, Laura, you there, that we were going to throw a bases-covered curveball? Yes, Laura, we're going to give you a chance to add 3 bonus runs to your score if you nail our challenge.
Here, amazing red envelope from the higher powers at MLB. So, we heard you like the party.
Oh,
So we challenge you to throw a baseball into a red cup, beer pong style.
Yeah, I think I'm ready.
To break the tie with Kate Ovens, each ball is worth 1 point, so you can earn 3 points here. We ready
We are.
Okay.
for the
Ready.
countdown?
3, 2, 1, go! Oh, that's one!
She's done it already.
She's done it.
Oh, that's one. Oh, she's done it. She's won it. She's won it. And she can smell bobbins. Have a seat, Laura. Well done.
Good stuff. That means your final score.
Intrigue.
I wonder what it is, you know. Quick maths, guys. It's 12! That puts you all the way up here. Yes!
High five, Laura. So is bobbins going to be yours at the end of the series? What do you think?
You know what? I'm going to be positive because before I started, I thought it was going to be terrible. So yeah, fight and talk. I think I'm going to beat Bio.
So she's top of our leaderboard. She is the latest Red Sox fan. Laura Woods, everyone!
Come on!
Thank you.
Laura, it's been an absolute pleasure. From everyone here, hope to see you soon. Bye! Oh, he's gone! How long was going on?